You can decide to do 180 minus 132. That will give you 48. Then you now do angles in a triangle. 48 plus this, you now get this. It's fine. But there is a law that says these two angles here always add up to the external angles. The exterior angle of a triangle equals to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So this just means that 132 degrees equals to x plus 75 degrees. So when we collect like terms, we have 132 degrees minus 75 degrees equals to x. And by the time we do this, we have 57. 57. Yes. 57 degrees equals to x. So that's our answer. 57 degrees equals to x. The next one, number 10. Now find the area of a triangle base 10 and height 3. So you can decide to draw. The base is 10 and the height is 3. So what's the area of a triangle? The area of a triangle is half times the base times the height. What's the base? 10. So we have half times 10. The height is 3. This here 1, this here 5. So we have 5 times 3. Our answer is 15. Is in centimeters here. Centimeter square area. That's it. Just remember half base times height. Okay. Now, this is angle at a point. The remaining angle here and this place are the same. They are called what? Alternate angles. So they are called alternate angles. So whatever we get up there is the same thing as the x here. So we can call this x also because they are the same. Now, angles at a point will give you what? 360. Angles at a point, not angles in a triangle. The sum of angles in a triangle give you 180 degrees. But the sum of angles at a point is 360 degrees. So at this point now we have x plus 324 equals 360 degrees. Okay. So if we collect like terms, that's 360 degrees minus 324 degrees. So 360 degrees minus 324 degrees, 10 minus 4 is 6, 5 minus 2 is 3, and that's it, 36. So 36 is this angle. So if you know that 36 is this, automatically 36 is the x below because they are equal, because they are alternate angles. So that. All right, the question says, what is the diameter of a circle with the circumference 264? Remember the circumference of a circle. Circumference of a circle is what? 2 pi r. So we are taking pi to be 22/7. Okay. What's the circumference of a circle? Circumference is 2 pi r. Circumference is just another word for perimeter. Perimeter and other shapes, but we call it circumference for circle. Okay. Now, circumference is given. We are looking for what? The diameter. Note this. The diameter. Note this. The diameter. There's also another formula, pi d. Pi d is also, or we say pi d. All right. This is also circumference of a circle, pi d. So let's use pi d since diameter is involved. Okay. So now circumference is given as 264 equals. Okay, we are not using 2 pi. Okay, let me just use it. Times 22/7 times r. R we don't know. Okay, so by the time we get our r, we now multiply by 2 to get. So it's really not worth it because we can just use this. So let's just use that. So let's just use this pi d. So what do we have? Pi is 22/7 times d. Okay, so remember, this could also be written as 22d. Okay, So what do? We multiply 7 to both sides so that we can remove this 7 here. So this times 7. So this goes. All right. So 264 times 7. 264 times 7 equals to 1848. So this is 8148 equals 22D. When we get here, we know what next step to do. Divide both sides by the coefficient of D. So we have 1848 divided by 22 equals 22D divided by 22. The 22's go. 1848 divided by 22 gives us 84. So 84 centimeter is the diameter of the circle. If we had used this formula, our radius would have been 42. We know that radius, 2 radius is 1 diameter. So we have to now multiply this by 2 to still get back our 84. So that would have been longer, but using pi d straightforward. So that's it, our radius 42, but diameter is what was asked. Diameter, and that's what 84. 13 looks like this. This is our 32. This is a right angle triangle. Just be careful. And this is H. Now there's something in right angle triangles that is easy. It makes it easy for us to work. Okay, so with this as a right angle triangle, the side facing the angle given is called the opposite. So here we have opposite and hypotenuse. Now, SOHCAHTOA, opposite hypotenuse. Which one has opposite hypotenuse? Opposite have sine. So it's going to be sine 32 because the opposite is 4, the hypotenuse is H. Now, we can swap this to make H the subject for the formula. So we have H equals 4 over sine 32. So what's sine 32? This is 4 over. So since calculator is allowed, so we just go sine 32, 0.5. So let's keep it simple, 0.53. Okay, 0.53. So our H will be 4 over 0.53. That means our H is 4 divided by 0.53, 7.547. So this is 7.547. So we can leave our answer in one decimal place as 7.5 or 7.55, 2 decimal places, as the case may be. So that's our answer. So if this is in centimeters, this has to also be in centimeters. So that's it for number 13. 3ab minus 5a plus 3b minus 5. Here we just need to collect like terms. So we have 3b here and we have 3ab here, and we notice that they have something in common. So let's just collect like terms. So we have 3ab. Please carry the sign with what is behind the sign. This sign, carry it with it, and minus 5. So what's common to both? 3b is common. So we have a outside plus 1. If you want to cross check, 3b times a, 3ab. 3b times 1, 3b. Always cross check. Okay, what's common to both? If you check, something is common to both, yeah? Yeah, what's common to both? 5. Negative 5, yeah? So let's put the negative 5 outside. And we have a plus 1. Now, you have to check. I know most of you just put minus. Since there's minus, you just put minus here. But please watch this. This is why you need to go back and cross check. Minus 5 times a minus 5a. Minus times plus minus. 5 times 1, 5. You see? So don't make the mistake of putting minus here, saying, oh, so now we have this and this common. So we pick one of them. So we pick one of this, and we pick 3b and minus 5. 3b and minus 5. And we have factorized. These are the factors of this equation. So that's it. Simple, easy. Let's jump right to the next 3 questions. Quickly, all we need to do is, this is 3b plus 1 minus b plus 3, b minus 1. Okay. So this multiplies this. We have 3b and this multiplies this, we have plus 3. Okay, that's good. Now, minus, let's do this first, okay? Because we know this negative has a purpose, has a plan. So this negative is for everything on this side. So that's why I'm putting this square bracket. So now we do, the first one multiplies the first and the last. The second one also multiplies the first and the last, okay? So b times b, that's b squared. First one multiplies the first and the last, minus b. Then this plus 3b, then that minus 3. Now watch this. This negative sign starts affecting everything in the bracket. So let's rewrite 3b. Now this is, we're opening the bracket now, b squared minus times minus plus b. Okay, let's let's still put the curly brackets. Let's fuse this. So we have b squared. You owe 1, you have 3. Pay your 1, you still have 2. Okay, now let's do the negative action. Now negative, so this becomes negative. Minus times minus now becomes plus. Okay, so yeah, we have it. So when we bring this together now, we have, let's take the highest power to the edge. So this followed by plus 3b minus 2b plus 3 plus 3. So this is minus b squared, 3 minus 2b plus 6. And that's it. That is it. That is it. 3 plus 3 will give you 6. This minus this will give you 1. And this one stays right here. So this is our final answer. Minus b squared plus b plus 6. Okay? So if you are not comfortable with the negative here, if you need to do anything further, you can multiply everything by minus 1. Okay? Multiply everything by minus 1. And if you do that, it becomes plus minus minus. Okay? But it depends on what you're asked to do. Because for this question, this is what it is. Okay. Let's move. The product of a certain number and 4. So let's write that quick. The product of a certain number and 4. So we write it as what? 4x. The set is the same as that number subtracted from 2. So that number subtracted from 2 will look like this. Number subtracted from 2. So we said this equals to this. So let's write it equals to 2 minus x. So collect like terms, we add x to both sides. So this will be 4x plus x equal to 2, because this goes 4x plus x, that's 5x equal to 2. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x, so we'll have 5x over 5 equals to 2 over 5. The 5 goes, so x equals to 2 over 5. This is good. So we have number 17, we have 1 over 9 plus x equals to 1 over 27. All right. So yeah, we have something peculiar, something, we can ruffle it up. We can decide to collect like terms. Okay, depends on what we want to do. So we can do butterfly. So this becomes 1 plus 9x equals 9. Okay, let me write it properly. 1 over 27 times 9. So this is 1 plus 9x equals to 9 over 27. This is 9 here 1, 9 here 3. Okay, so we have 1 plus 9x equals 1 over 3. All right? So we take our 1 out. So we have 9x equals 1 over 3 minus 1. It's like saying 1 over 3 minus 3 over 3. 1 is 3 over 3. So this will give us minus 2 over 3. So we have 9x equals minus 2 over 3. So now we divide both sides by the coefficient of 9. So it's like saying, let me come right here. Now I have space. So it's like saying, we have to remove this and I have to divide by the coefficient. So it's like saying 9x over 9 equals to minus 2 over 3 divided by 9. Okay? I'm dividing both sides by 9. So this goes, so x will now be minus 2 over 3 times, when you change this to times, we reverse this. So this is 1 over what? 9. So x equals minus 2 over 27. This is our final answer. Okay, hope you got it. Remember, this denominator multiplies this. Once we multiply this, gets 9x. This is 9 over 27. So when we cut this, we get 1 over 3. Carrying this 1 outside, 1 is sitting at 3 over 3. That's why I'll have this. If you do, you get minus 2 over 3. Now, this is what we have. But we divide both sides by the coefficient of x so that we'll remove this 9 from here. And by the time we do that, we'll have minus 2 over 3 divided by 9. So when we change it to multiplication and flip it, 2 times 1, 2. The negative still stays. 3 times this, 27. And that's our final answer. You could do the method that you please to do, like LCM or whatever you want to do here. We can carry this minus 9 to the other side. So we have x equals what? 27 minus 1 over 9. Okay? LCM here. 1 minus 3. That's minus 2 over 27. Faster, easier, straightforward. Okay? So that's it. Pretty simple. Okay? How many kilograms are less than 70? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. So our answer is 9. Okay? So number 18, the answer is 9. Okay, so number 19, they said how many kilograms are between 60 and 70 kg? How many kilograms are between 60 and 70 kg? So anything 60 something is what we're going to count. Everything that is 60 something. Because between 60 and 70 is 61 to 69. All right, so we have 66. So this is 1, or this is 1, this is 2. So this is 2. Answer is 2. So number 20, it says, what the percentage that weighs more than 50 kg? So let's first count everything there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So our total weight, we have 15 items. 15 items that weigh, that is weighed. Now, more than 50 kg, more than 50 kg, more than. So anything more than 50 is what we're going for. So we have 1, 2, more than 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have 10 things out of 15. 10 items out of 15 items. They said, what is the percentage? Times 100. All right. So 5 will go here, 3. 5 will go here, 20 times. So we have 20 times 10, we have 200 divided by 3. So with this, we are going to be getting something like 16, is it 16? 16 point 200 divided by 3, 66, I'm beg your pardon, 66, so we have 66.666, and so we can do 66.67%. So 66.67% of items out of this lot weigh more than 50 kg. Simple. 3 questions. So find the mean. So what's the mean? Mean is like finding the average. So sum everything together over the number of appearances they have. That's it. That's the mean. So the mean will be the sum over number of items or number of values. Okay, then. So what's the sum? So let's just use mentally. 4 plus 4, 8. 8 plus 5, 13. 13 plus 6, 19, 19 plus 6, 25, 25 plus 8, 33, 33 plus 2, 35, and 35 plus 38. So we have 38 as the sum over how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So 38 divided by 8. What do we have? Do we have a 3 point something there? Yes, I think we have a 3.7. 38 divided by 8. So we have a 4 points. Okay, 4 points. Okay, 8 times 4 is 32. So we have a 4.75. So what we have here is 4.75. This is our mean. Okay, that's our mean. All right. So let's give chance for means other brothers. These other brothers, they are triplets actually. So mean is the first born, mode and median are second and the third born. So second born, mode. What is mode? The number that occurs most is the mode. So let's just check our face value. 5 appeared 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the mode is what? 5. Okay. What of the median? Now, median is the middle number after arranging either ascending or descending order. Don't forget you must arrange. If you don't arrange, you get the wrong answer. So let's rearrange this. So we have one single one. So for the median, we rearrange. So it's either from the largest to the smallest or the smallest to the largest. Anyhow you do it, just rearrange. So let's take from the smallest to the largest. So we have 1. So let's just cancel it out, just we don't make mistakes. So we have 3 2 times. So we have 3, 3. Then we have 4 1 time. So we have 4. Then we have 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have, cancel this. Then we have 6. Then we have 6. Then we have 7. Then we have 8. So let's be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we're good. Now, this is what I expect or I advise you to do. Always count at each edges. So when we cross one edge out, cross the other edge out, cross this out, next number. So cross this, cross this, cross this, cross this. So we're left with this in the middle. So our median is what? 5. What did the question say? Find the sum. So we just do mode plus median is 5 plus 5, and that gives us 10. Easier? I know. So we know what we do here. 30. 5 multiplies here, 6 multiplies here. So let's just go straight. 5 multiplies here, so we have, okay, let me write it. Minus 5 minus 6 into 8 minus 5x. Okay, 3 times 3x, 5 times 3x, we have 15x minus 25, minus 6 times this, we have minus 48, minus times minus, we have plus, 6 times this, we have 30. So we have over 30. So let's collect like terms. Sorry, 30x, don't forget that. Collecting like terms, we have 15x plus 30x minus 25 minus 48 over 30. This 15x plus 30x, we get 35x. So you are owing 25 and you are owing 48. So to get that, you are owing, that'll be 73, 73, 73 over 30. So as the case may be, is there anything we can do? I don't think so. I don't think so. Except you want to split it. Except you want to split it. 15 will go here 2 times. 15 will go here 3 times. So we have 3x over 2 minus 73 over 30. We can't break this down. There's no common ground between 73 and 30. So our answer stays right there. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so we have this. This is pretty simple. Evaluate this in base 2. So we have 25. So let's just write 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1 times this. So it follows the same thing, the same multiplication style. 1 times everything we represent times 1 is that thing. So we have 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. 1 times 1, 1, 1 times 1, 1. Same thing, 0, 1, 1, 1. So we add 1. 1 plus 1. Remember 1 plus 1 is 2 in base 10, but 1 plus 1 is 1, 0 in base 2. So since it's 1, 0, we write this and carry this. So we write this and carry this. 1 plus 1 is also 1, 0. We write this and carry this. 1 plus 1 is also 1, 0. Write this and carry this. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3 in base 10, but 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1, 1 in base 3. So this is 1 carry 1. Again, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 1 carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 1, 0. 0 carry 1. And this is our final answer. 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1 is 2. That's the answer. Okay? Let's move quickly. Find the area of the shaded part. So this is the shaded part. This right here is the shaded part. Okay, so we're looking for the shaded part. All we need to do is, this is 26. Now the whole thing minus that small one inside will give us the shaded part. It will give us the shaded part we are looking for. So since it's area, so let's find the area of the big part. Length times breadth. We find the area of the small one. Length times breadth. The length here is 10 times 6 minus length is 5 times 4. Okay. So 10 times 60. This is 20. 16 and 20. So we have 40. So there we go. That's it. Meters. So since meters, so meter square. As the area of the shaded part. So you have to find x. So there's something I tell you about this kind of angles. They're called F angles, are also called corresponding angles. See this under here and under here are the same. So if here is 6x, here is also what? 6x. Okay? So if there is 6x, we know angles of the straight line, this plus this must give you 180 degrees. So we have 3x plus 6x equals to 180 degrees. Reason angles on the straight line. So this is what? 9x equals to 180 degrees. Divide both sides by the coefficient of x. So we have 9x over 9 equals to 180 degrees over 9. This goes, our x equals 9 in 18, 2. That's 20 degrees. So let's cross-check to see whether we are correct. 3 times x as 3 times 20. So here is 60. 6 times 20, here is 120. 120 plus 60, 180. See? So that's how we roll. That's how it is. 120 plus 60 is 180. So this is number 28. 2 pi r h plus r. So what do you do first? Do away with the brackets. That's the first thing. Do away with the brackets. So this here, we can divide both sides. So let's divide both sides by 2 pi r. Let's divide both sides by 2 pi r. So this will go. Yeah? So we have a over 2 pi r equals to h plus r. See, you seen the answer already? Subtract r from both sides, or you take r to the other side. So h equals, or let's just leave it here so that people don't get confused. Why did this go here and that go anywhere? So minus r equals to h. Answer. 3 steps. Divide both sides by this is the coefficient. We are getting at h. So everything to strip h of everything it has. That's what we are doing. So first took this out, so we're left with this. So this plus r. So subtract r from both sides. This goes. So we have this. So that's the answer for that one. Okay. Let's check out the other one. Let's check out the other one. So the other one is, let's make r the subject of the formula. So this is number 29. So I'm making r the subject of the formula. We have v equals to pi r square h. So since are all multiplying, you can rearrange to make it easy for yourself. equals to pi h r squared. It's the same thing. So now we divide both sides by pi h. Why? We're trying to get at this r. So this goes, so we have v over pi h equals to r squared. Now we are not looking for r squared. We are looking for r. So since we're looking for r and has a square, how do you remove a square? Introduce a square root. So when we introduce our square root cancels this. We introduce our square root. We're left with r equals the square root of v over pi h, and this is our answer. That's it. Okay, first divide both sides by pi h, so that pi h will remain r squared. Now when you see a square, remove the square by introducing a square root, and that's why the square root cancels and we have our answer. So let's move on to this long crazy word. Now this is a probability question. Okay, so what's the probability of choosing L from pneumono ultramicroscopic silica volcanoconiosis? So that is, I heard that's the longest word. I don't know. I heard some other long words. So what is the probability of getting an L? First, we have to know all the letters there. Okay, we have to know all the letters there. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. So total words, total letters is 44. Yeah? Now, what's the probability of picking an L if you want to pick one? So we have one L here, we have another here, and we have a last one here. So our answer is the probability of picking an L is just 3 out of 44. That's the probability. That's it. That's it.